Alright, so this is Avervice, the world boss. He is like a giant loot goblin. Super easy dodge mechanics. Just basically can, pretty much like every world boss, stay underneath him, avoid getting hit by his chest, and when he does enter his charging phases, and you want to stay out of his pools of blood, he will in fact start teleporting through portals to finish a charge. Like, there he goes. He comes out and then immediately does a slam. Very, very easy boss. And at the end of it, you want to make sure that you destroy his chest at the end. That is the biggest part of the loop. And compared to Ashava, stupid easy. Like, as soon as he comes out, bulwark, and he's gonna keep charging through all the portals as it gets towards the end. Oh, they were fine after the maintenance. We had a guy asking in Discord how the servers have been. But basically, I have been staying underneath him the entire time. Wait for him to come out. Bulwark. Night. And he is dead, so now you gotta destroy his chest. And that's how you defeat him. Super easy. A little underwhelming, to be honest, but this is one of the world boss titles. And on top of that, at the end of it, when it's complete, you do get a tree turn-in. So we have the Wandering Death. This is another world boss, and what you want to do is basically stay underneath him. He does poison and shadow damage, but he will throw out these beams that in fact will basically one-shot characters, so you do want to stay on top of him. He is not as mobile as a Shava, but his beams will effectively hurt you if you get hit by them. He will start out with 2 beams, and then when he enters his final phase, he will crush himself into like a crab form and will shoot out 3 beams from all directions. And most of his AoE effects do not hurt you if you are anywhere near the current level cap or have decent amount of gear upgrades. So right here we should see him at least in fact do 1 phase if we do not kill him. But it may look on the verge of us. Alright, so he is turning into his crab form. There come his 3 beams, you just stay underneath him. And you will in fact end up beating him. So, very simple. We had Shady in our group that was 100. I am 84. Grizz is 83. And then we had a bunch of other lobies. There is a 95 over here. But
farewell.
Unfortunately, kind of underwhelming the first time you fight him. If you get beamed, it will freak you out a little bit because it can instantly one-shot you. And there was a group I did where there was 4 people in a party. 3 of them in his party, he said at the end, ended up dying, getting one-shot. So keep that in mind. Hopefully you enjoyed this. When we actually do get a chance to fight a Shava, we will make a video on a Shava as well. Alright, so here's the third and final boss we've been waiting for, is a Shava. We're gonna see if he's just as underwhelming as all the rest of the bosses have been since comparing to beta. And then some essences. But basically, to defeat him, you want to stay underneath him the entire time. He will go through his phases. His swipes do poison, so make sure you have your poison resist up. Any fortified barriers, anything you can do. His bites will one-shot, at least they did in the beta. And when he starts doing his backward slashes, make sure you are in fact in the middle, because as you can see there, that poison damage does in fact hurt you for quite a bit. He will drop potions along the way if he in fact does last long enough for him. But the big double slashes is what you're really waiting for right here. Stay in the middle. And as you can see, he is definitely a lot underwhelming compared to his original beta form.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, same. So that is the third and final completed world boss. I hope this helps you guys figure out how to beat him and to not be so much in fear of these world bosses. But the world bosses have become underwhelming, as you can see, even as a 71 doing the 90 plus zone in tier 4. It was super underwhelming. But if you'd like to see more videos like this, I am pursuing more content. I did rip on my 86 druid, so I'm back up to 71. Just got back in the world tier 4 today. I've been on nights all week, so I haven't been streaming. But when I do stream, come check me out. Tiny Penny is on Twitch as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye, guys.